Developing tonight, former Congressman TJ Cox officially pleading guilty to multiple felony counts of wire fraud at a change of plea hearing in federal court this morning.
Our cameras were the only ones there. KC24's Ben Morris was also there, and he brings us what happened inside the courtroom today.
The change of plea for both felony charges of wire fraud and wire fraud affecting a financial institution were part of a plea deal made with federal prosecutors back in December. Former U.S. Congressman TJ Cox, representing the Valley for 2 years in Washington, pleading guilty in federal court to 2 felony charges Monday for wire fraud and wire fraud affecting a financial institution.
Mr. Cox is obviously very regretful for putting himself in this position.
In August 2022, Cox was arrested and later charged with 28 felonies for allegations of fraud related to 4 separate ventures. Financial moves federal prosecutors say include his 2018 congressional campaign and fraudulently obtaining a $1.5 million construction loan for Fresno's Granite Park. All charges but the 2 he pled guilty to were dropped as part of a plea agreement.
In this matter, TJ diverted money that was intended for a different purpose in an attempt to keep businesses afloat, and he's now accepted responsibility for that conduct.
The minimum sentence for both charges is probation.
TJ is a 0-point offender, and we are, of course, hoping for probation. TJ is a wonderful individual that has done a lot of good to this community. Unfortunately, he got into a situation where he made some decisions that he shouldn't have made.
The maximum, meanwhile, is up to 30 years in federal prison, a fine totaling over $1 million, and possibly additional restitution.
The plea agreement contemplates the possibility of prison, and yes, the government may recommend prison and probably will.
We'll find out what exact sentence Cox will be getting when he's back here for sentencing in the morning of June 2nd. But for now, reporting here in downtown Fresno, Ben Morris, KC24, local news that matters.